Hey there, I'm Ash DaCosta, CTO of Mainland Information Systems, and I would like to welcome you to the first of a two-part video series focusing on Cisco's unified computing system. If any of you have listened to me in the past, you've very likely heard me go on and on about how IT organizations are in the midst of a major transition, moving away from a cost center model toward a service-oriented cloud model. Well, today I'm here to demonstrate how Cisco's UCS platform assists with this transition by applying policy-based automation and standardization of IT processes. UCS combines industry-standard x86 blade and rack servers, networking, and enterprise-class management into a single system. The system's configuration is entirely programmable using unified model-based management. Well, I could go on and on with the plethora of features that differentiates UCS from other computing platforms. Today I'm going to focus specifically on UCS's integrated model-based management provided through UCS Manager. So UCS Manager is UCS's hardware management tool that recognizes components as they're connected to the system. Using UCS Manager, administrators create models of desired server and I/O configurations in the form of UCS service profiles. When a service profile is associated with a physical server, its entire configuration is provisioned automatically, from firmware revisions to network and I/O connectivity. Service profile templates describe policies for creating service profiles, allowing sysadmins to create dozens of server configurations as easily as creating a single one. So let's jump into a quick demo that illustrates the power of UCS Manager and UCS service profiles. So what you see is the UCS Manager interface. You see a chassis and two fabric interconnects where the chassis is connected to. These fabric interconnects connect to network as well as storage. I'm going to expand the chassis here. As you can see, it's populated by 8 blades. And as well, you can see a rendition of the chassis with the blades populated within it. You can select any of the blades and it'll give you details as to what is on the blade server itself. If I expand the chassis configuration, you can see a number of components that you can obtain information on. So as you can see, the UCS Manager interface will allow you to administer pretty much anything and everything on the UCS infrastructure. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop over to servers, and I'm going to focus our discussion on service profiles and service templates. As you can see right now, you have a number of service profile templates. And what a service profile template is it allows you to customize the personality and the capabilities of a blade system and then apply that template to multiple blades simultaneously. In this case, this service template configures an ESXi host. So what it will do is it will provide the personality of the server onto the server, and then it will boot ESXi automatically. As you can see, there are various characteristics associated with the template. So the advantage that a service template provides is the ability to configure once and deploy across multiple servers simultaneously. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to create a service profile from this template. I'm going to give it a name. So that's a prefix. And I'm going to create 4 instances. So what this is going to do, it's going to apply this template to 4 servers which it's going to obtain from a pool. So I've successfully created the service profile, and as you can see, there are 4 servers that the profile has been applied to. So I'm going to select Mainland Server 1. And as you can see, it's already beginning to apply the details of the server, the BIOS settings and so forth. And it's also going to be booting ESXi. I'm going to right-click on this and select KVM console, and I'm going to have a connection to the actual console of the server. So what you are seeing is the actual console of the UCS blade, and you can see booting at this moment. So that means that the profile has been applied to the hardware, and it's now doing the next step of booting ESX. So while it's doing that, I'm going to go to Server 2, and I'm going to start a KVM console there as well. And you can see on Server 2 as well that ESX has been booting. So all 4 servers are actually being booted from this single service profile template. So just to demonstrate that in fact this is a fully running ESXi host, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to connect to it using VMware's vSphere client. So as you can see, this is a fully running ESXi host that was booted and installed from a service profile template. I'm going to create a new virtual machine. I'm just going to select all the defaults here, just to illustrate the point. That this is a fully functioning ESXi host. So there's the new virtual machine I just created. So I hope this has given you a taste of how Cisco UCS uses integrated model-based management to provision servers automatically. Stay tuned for part 2, where I'll be delving into converged infrastructure orchestration with UCS Director. Feel free to drop me a line if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.